everyone, it's Leilani. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on another Project Life spread for week 13 of 2023. So this week I grabbed out, of course, a ton of the goodies that I just recently got from Studio Calico. I have a haul over here, a video or two back if you want to check that out. But I got all kinds of fun things recently from a big Studio Calico sale. So I think basically everything you're going to see, all of the cards, the chipboard numbers, these little alphas, a lot of the embellishments that we're going to be using, it's all from Studio Calico. So a lot of the stuff is probably still available over there. And I was luckily able to grab everything at a 40% off discount, which was super cool. So I've been really excited to work with all of these new cards that I have now in my collection. They're all like bright and vibrant, very like spring and summer vibes, and I'm really excited to be able to document Project Life. So for my title card, I really loved this one with kind of the retro swirl on it. And then, like I said, I used some of the chipboard and some of the alpha stickers to spell out week 13. And then, of course, stamped on my date. I also pulled out a chipboard sticker sheet there, and I'm going to be using that throughout as well. So I don't know any of the collections or anything of where any of this is from because it was all kind of random stuff that I grabbed, but it is all from Studio Calico. So I'm just mixing and matching. So this was a week where I did have, I think, 5 photos, but not a ton of like really action-packed photos here. It was a really good week. Several things happened, but a lot of just days around the house as well. So I'll tell you about those. The biggest thing that happened is the smaller photo down at the bottom, the black and white photo of me and my friend Laura. I was able to meet one of my scrappy sticker friends over the weekend, which was super fun, super cool. She happened to be here for her birthday, and I loved being able to catch up with her for a little bit. So we snapped a photo. So of course I had to document that. I did print it off a little smaller just to have a little bit of interest here and there. So I think both of the black and white ones, the one of me and Laura and the Zoom photo, those are both printed off at a 2x2 square. And of course the rest are just 3x4s and 4x6s. So that was super awesome. That was on Saturday. So a little bit before that, on Friday night, we had our bonus book club meeting where we were discussing the second book in the Finley Donovan series, Finley Donovan Knocks 'Em Dead. That was just kind of an extra book for the month because we read the first Finley last month, and several of us just wanted to go ahead and continue on and read the next one. So that was super fun. So I had to document that photo as well. And besides that, I just have a couple pictures outside with the animals. So you'll see I have a picture of my feet with Lasagna walking with me one day, and then also over the weekend me and Will took the dogs out for a walk, so I have a photo there, and you can see all of the pretty like the greenery coming back, the red from the Japanese maples, all that kind of stuff, which just feels really good. That part of springtime has been really awesome. Then at the top, of course, I grabbed some flowers when me and my mom went shopping at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's over the weekend, and so I snapped a photo of those. You always got to snap a photo of your flowers when you take them or when you buy them. They're just so pretty, so I had to document those as well. I did take a couple different versions of the picture of the flower, but I went with this kind of horizontal photo so that I could have a nice 4x6 picture for my spread here. So besides that, I really wanted to try out some of my new stamp sets. So I did get these new kind of circular stamps from Studio Calico as well. And they just have like fun little sentiments. So I ended up stamping them just on regular old white printer paper. And they're the perfect size for, I think it's either a 1 inch or half an inch, I'm not sure, punch that I have. So that worked out great. I was able to just punch them out, and I'm adding them on 3 of the cards. Love the way that looks. This week, I feel like my photos were kind of easygoing, the couple black and white ones, a couple really like easy outside photos, nothing too busy. So it's a very kind of subtle spread here this week, but I love that I was able to use a lot of these pretty fun, colorful cards. So I feel like it all just comes together pretty easily with that. Also, I knew that whenever I saw this card at the bottom with all the different faces on it, that would be perfect to document my journaling for the week, because it's kind of like the faces start out really, really happy, and then they kind of get a little sad by the end. So I thought that I really had several kind of happier stories and then only a couple that kind of could go with that like middle face or sad face. So on there, I basically told the stories of, first of all, just overall how good of a week it was, different things that we did, getting to spend time with Will and my family and all that kind of stuff. The second smiley face, I talk about getting to meet Laura and how awesome that was. The third one, I talk about the book club meeting. And then whenever you start to get into the kind of not as happy faces, those were about the fact that I had a doctor's appointment this week, which is never that fun. But my mom had one too, and we were able to make it like a whole day out of it. We went to the bookstore afterwards, and it was actually a really great day. And then the last one, the sad face, is just about how we've been having a lot of the April showers, thunderstorms, tornado-y weather, stuff like that around these parts, and it has been a little scary. Definitely last Friday was a tough night. So I definitely wanted to talk about that, even though I don't have photos from it or wouldn't want to add photos from that. It was nice to just be able to document it. So I love cards like this that allow you to be able to do a lot of journaling. So I think that's really cool. I did add on a few other little embellishments, some puffy stickers, and of course I didn't notice until after this video and after I took my photos, but one of my 3 hearts at the very top ended up kind of falling down. So I had to fix that later. So you'll notice that by the week 13, the heart should really be kind of up above the 1, but it's fine. I fixed it later. So I hope you enjoyed this video, y'all. If you did, please give me a like. Please also consider subscribing. And of course, I'll be at you super soon with another video. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.